Welcome back, guys. Today we're reacting finally to the official trailer of Harmony Secret. I'll talk about the 21-hour wait for subtitles after I've watched the video. So, yeah, let's see what's going on in this trailer.
จะเล่นสกปรกกับฉันจนวินาทีสุดท้ายเลยใช่ไหม
ฉันก็แค่อยากจะชดใช้
แต่มันจะง่ายกว่าไหมอะถ้าคุณไม่เริ่มมันตั้งแต่แรกอะ
ในวันนี้เราเปิดโอกาสให้กับกลุ่มนักลงทุนได้เข้ามาเป็นส่วนหนึ่งในโครงการของเราโดยผ่านการแข่งขันการประมูลแล้วเดี๋ยวเรามาลุ้นกันครับว่าใครจะเป็นผู้ชนะ
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะคุณไอวรินทร์
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักค่ะเมลิกา
เขาเป็นคู่แข่งกับเรา ถ้าเราจะรู้จักเขามากขึ้น ก็ไม่ควรทำให้เขารู้ตัวนะ
ฉันเหรอคะลึกลับฉันออกจะเปิดเผยนะ
ยังเปิดไม่มากพอหรอกค่ะ
ก็คงต้องมีคนมาช่วยเปิดมั้งค่ะยิ่งเราเป็นดองเขามากเท่าไหร่ เราก็ยิ่งอยากเอาชนะเขามากเท่านั้น โดยเฉพาะกับโปเรียนา
ฉันคาดหวังกับโครงการนี้มาก ถ้าแกทำสำเร็จ ฉันจะยอมทำทุกอย่างตามที่แกขอ
ถึงเราจะเป็นคู่แข่งกัน ก็ไม่ได้หมายความว่าเราจะเป็นศัตรูกันนะคะ
เรื่องนั้นฉันก็ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันนะคะ
Oh, they
มั
look
น
so
ก็ขึ้นอยู่
good,
กับว่า
man.
หลังจากนี้จะเกิดอะไรขึ้นมากกว่า
Oh, okay.
ฉันคิดว่าการที่แกเอาตัวเข้าไปพัวพันกับผู้หญิงคนนั้นเราจะได้ไม่คุ้มเสียนะ
ขอเวลาไออีกหน่อย
มันไม่ใช่เรื่องบังเอิญคุณไอตั้งใจสร้างสถานการณ์ให้เขากับคุณได้อยู่กัน2 ต่อ 2แล้วพี่จีนไม่คิดบ้างเหรอคะไม่อยากจะคิดแบบเดียวกับเขาก็ได้
มีความสัมพันธ์กับคู่แข่งมันหายนะชัด
น่ารักสุดตาย
คนอย่างแกเนี่ยถ้าพยายามจริงๆ นี่หรือจะทำไม่ได้ นอกสิจากแกชอบมัน
Ugh, this guy.
เมย์ไม่ลืมใช่ไหมลูก ว่ามีคนที่เขารอซ้ำเติมเราอยู่เกี่ยวกับเรื่องนี้ถ้าหากว่าเราแพ้
Is he the dad from Pluto?
เมย์ดันรู้สึกกับเขาจริงๆอะค่ะพ่อ
รู้สึกอะไรลูก
ถ้าคุณคิดจะเข้าหาเมวิกา แบบเดียวกันกับที่เคยเข้าหาฉัน ก็เลิกคิดซะเพราะผู้หญิงคนนั้นไม่ใช่คนที่คุณจะจูงจมูกได้ง่ายๆเขาตามคุณมาแล้ว
Got another man.
ช่
Seriously?
วย
Literally, we should just ban men from jails, please. The side couple also looks
เรามา
cute.
ทำสัญญากันไหมคะ ไม่ว่าผลการประมูลจะออกมาเป็นยังไง เราจะไม่เอามันมาตัดสินเรื่องของเราสองคน
Everything looks so luxurious. Look, even at that bedding. I think what stands out to me in this trailer is that it is, I think, a good example of the mise-en-scène that I talk about in these series, where each frame you know exactly in what context these characters find themselves. It just looks luxurious, it looks opulent, it looks like wealth, and that is exactly what the story is about. It's about two big businesses and then them being business rivals. So it's obviously everything has to look the part. I mean, just from the clothing, the costume. I spoke about this in the other trailer that I reacted to. A conference room, which is something you would see when businesses talk about their business, and we have photographers, we have probably media people. So again, it's just giving us context as to the environment that these characters find themselves. And then look at how they're dressed. So literally each frame, we know exactly who these characters are. Because they're dressed nicely, their hair's done nicely, their makeup is done nicely, the clothing is expensive, the jewelry is expensive. Yeah, she wears Chanel earrings. I mean, literally every frame. It's like, yeah, I know exactly where this character finds herself. Look at this bathroom. It looks like a bathroom or a bedroom. No, I think it's a bedroom. But again, it looks like someone who's very wealthy who lives there. So I think this is a great example. Again, we have like a great skyline, business people, a conference room. Again, stuff that you would see in a business. I think it's great. Look at this. Just expensive. They all look so expensive. Look, everything is just luxurious. Every single frame. I think they've done an incredible job. Like even here with the handbag, the lights, you just know that these are wealthy business people. You might not know what type of business they're in, but you know that they are business people. Yeah, just everything. Even this pool scene. Like, look at this. It's someone wealthy who lives here. They have a pool. This bathroom looks luxurious. So yeah, the mise en scène is on point. On point. I like the side couple as well. Then the cars that they drive. Ugh, my gosh, can we just like get rid of these men, please? There's always like some toxic man in these jails. Oh, and then of course like there's these bed sheets. Silk, luxurious again. I think they've done a phenomenal job in telling us in which context these characters find themselves in, which is what you're supposed to do when you make a series. So yeah, I think they did a great job. So yeah, guys, that was the trailer for Harmony Secret. It didn't tell me anything more than the other. I think the other one was also called a trailer. Maybe it wasn't called the official trailer, but I think it was also called a trailer. So it kind of just gave me the same sense. There was a few extra characters that I saw now that I didn't see then. But apart from that, yeah, I mean, I think it's a beautifully shot trailer. It looks incredibly made. So I am begging on my hands and knees that this was well directed. Because my faith in directors have plummeted, unfortunately. Um, but now on to the 21-hour wait. Ugh, gosh. I think, you don't have to be a Look Me Sonia stan or fan or whatever they call these people to feel empathy and sympathy for them. Because what is this company doing? Honestly, 21 hours. I mean, last year, because I think Effect came out last year, right? Last year somewhere. I'm not exactly sure which month it came out. Last year, maybe you could have called ignorance. You could have said, well, I don't know how big of an international audience these Thai GLs have. Sure, that would have been appropriate. But now, a year later, even me, I'm new to the scene, and even I know what a huge international viewership these Thai GLs have. I know that there are so many people who don't speak Thai that watch these shows. Why do you not have subtitles readily available when you release your trailer? If you don't have subtitles available, then just wait. Wait until you get someone to translate for you, or however that works, until you release it. And I'm not just talking English subtitles. I think English viewership probably accounts for a lot, but I don't even think that English viewers are the most people watch it. I think that there are a lot of Chinese fans. I know there's a huge Brazilian audience, so Portuguese. I mean, seriously, people, this company cannot be that ignorant. And I think I just don't understand how these companies are so bad at business. Because that's the only thing these production companies care about. It's just a business. They want to make money. But then they do stuff like this, and I'm like, do you though? Like, do you? And I feel sorry for Look Me and Sonia because I think it's just such a disservice to these actresses. Um, like truly, because I know that a lot of translations are available of this trailer online, and you know what? Kudos to those people because we need them. We need them in these spaces. There are a lot of shows that I wouldn't have been able to watch if there weren't people that watch shows and are kind enough to translate for us. But now, how many people have watched this trailer on Twitter or Telegram or wherever with the translations available, and now they're not going to give the official trailer on YouTube their views? A lot. There will probably be a lot of people who will go and watch it, but if they've already seen the trailer with the subtitles of their choosing, why would they go and watch it again? So now you've lost a bunch of viewers. Again, just because you made such a stupid choice as to release a trailer without available subtitles. And like I said, I'm not even talking just about English subtitles. At least have Chinese subtitles available. I know they have a lot of Vietnamese viewers. Um, there's a lot of people from the Philippines, so Tagalog. Um, a lot of Brazilians, so Brazilian Portuguese, you know? Why do you not have this available when you release the trailer? My goodness. I just feel so frustrated for these two actresses, honestly. Gosh, I wish they had landed at a different company who takes at least business seriously, you know? It's so baffling to me the choices made in some of these things. But anyway, we're done with the negativity. It was a great trailer. They look fantastic. It looks very well made. So yeah, I can only beg on my hands and knees that this series had a good director, a good scriptwriter, and that everything came together in a way that makes sense and that the audience enjoys. Um, and that it doesn't just rely on the chemistry that Look Me and Sonia have with each other. Because there are quite a few shows who have done this and who still do this, where it's not a compelling story, it's not well written or well directed, but they rely solely on the good chemistry that the two lead actresses have with each other. And maybe that entices a certain part of your audience, but it doesn't entice everyone. Um, and so, yeah, we can only hope. We can only hope. And yeah, that was the trailer for Harmony Secrets. I can't wait for this. I am very excited to watch it. So yeah, please support it and please go watch the trailer. I know you guys are going to watch my reaction, but please go and give them your views, even though we're angry with that company. Like, oh my god. But anyway, yeah, that was the trailer for Harmony Secret. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.